Okay, good day guys. Okay, first of all, the exercise that I've given you related to chapter 2 and chapter 3, whatever needed some answers is all there in the PDF file. Check that out. Related to cell, comparison between animal cell, plant cell, unicellular, multicellular organisms and all that there. So all of it answers are there. Okay, those of you still have not done the chapter in school or in tuition centers previously didn't come for class or you're not in my center, just go through a little bit more from time to time. From time to time, I'll give you some more extra exercise there. You can check out, or you make sure you open a textbook there, you check the answers, make sure you clear on answers, you know the differences between a plant cell and animal cell, what are the main differences in the PDF file that I've just sent you together with this video. Comes together with the answers there. So this time you just go through the answers a little bit more. Okay, just one part, like guys. This is related to chapter 3. So before I go to chapter 4, next worksheet number 2 will be on chapter 4. I already started with chapter 4. I just want to make sure one small thing here is related to homeostasis. I was telling you the last video that I was telling you. Homeostasis is the regulation of the internal environment. So what is internal environment? If I'm the cell, the environment that surrounds me, if I'm the cell, the environment that surrounds me, the regulation of it must be maintained, it must be taken care of. That is called homeostasis. Just one part where they can normally ask you previously from the previous year's school exams or that, the commonly asked question when they ask about homeostasis is related to temperature. Our normal temperature range is 37 degrees Celsius, not exactly 37. So now with using our digital thermometer and everything, you can find your temperature be 36.5, 37.2, 37.3, they're all get a normal range. And that is your core temperature. Hence, legs depending on your surrounding, temperature can vary as well. Okay, but when the temperature goes off a lot, like contonia increases, example, why will it increase on a hot day? Or you are going through doing physical activities such as playing sports, all that there, what will happen is the temperature goes up. When the temperature goes up, your body must regulate it, must bring it back to the normal range. So this is how it does it. Sweat gland becomes active. What is the logic for sweat gland to become active? When the sweat gland becomes active, more sweat will be produced. When more sweat is produced, more heat can be evaporated out together with the sweat. That means the sweat carries the heat together with it. That's why, let's say a person running a marathon, after running many kilometers, almost let's say towards the end, 40 kilometers plus that. So let's say already run 30 kilometers, then another 10 kilometers to go. They've already sweat a lot. So they've already sweat. They'll be drinking some fluid, nothing all throughout the run there, but they've already sweat a lot. So the amount of water that they have to produce sweat in their body will be less. That's why they have this thing called sponging stations, where you can take sponge over your body so that the water that you put on top of your body there, that becomes like sweat. So when that evaporates, the water evaporates, it carries the heat away from the body. So sweat, idea of sweat there is to carry the heat away from the body, cools you down. Okay, that's one part. Then next, vasodilation. What is vasodilation? Blood vessels, notice this when you play sports, not necessarily on a hot day, you play sports, your blood vessels will be more dilated, will be more nearer to the skin. You can see your blood vessels more clearly. Why? If the blood vessels run nearer to your skin, more heat can be evaporated out. Not evaporated, sorry, can be radiated out through the surrounding environment. So when the blood vessels are nearer to the skin, more heat is radiated out there. So on a hot day or when you're playing sports, physical activities occurring there, vasodilation occurs. Blood vessel dilates. Blood vessel dilation, kembang. Okay, blood vessel akan kembang. Erector muscle relax. This is hard, guys. Here, this is the skin surface means called bulu. This bulu is the hair follicle. What pulls the bulu down here is the erector muscle. So if the erector muscle relax, the bulu is lying down, flat. Does not upright. So relax, not upright. So it's not upright, it doesn't trap a layer of air. Hot day, you don't want another layer of air on top there, keeping more heat. You don't want to keep heat, you want to release the heat. So you don't want the hair follicle to stand. So on a hot day, the hair follicles don't stand, erector muscles will relax. Okay, then hair follicles not upright here, so no or less insulation. Okay, then let's go opposite. Before that, sorry guys, hormones. There's hormones, adrenaline and thyroxine, not or less secretion. This hormones is to generate more energy, produce more energy. You produce more energy, your body can take that energy, convert it into heat energy. So on a hot day, why produce more heat? No logic to produce more heat. Then on a cold day, then we come to this part here. That's on a cold day. So reasons can be cold day. Okay, so in a cold environment, sweat glands inactive, don't sweat. Vasoconstriction. What is vasoconstriction? On a cold day, your blood vessels kecut. You cannot see your blood vessels. Blood vessels are not that obvious. Not you cannot see at all, but not that obvious because they go inside. They want to keep the heat, don't release the heat. That is vasoconstriction. It's opposite of vasodilation is vasoconstriction. Erector muscle contracts, hair follicle upright. All the bulu will stand up. When the bulu stands, the hair follicle stands, air gets trapped, air becomes like another cloth over you, keeps you warm. So the heat from your body does not get released. The air is there not generating heat there, but the heat that you have is like trapped. So you're like wearing another baju like that, but this time is the air becomes your baju. Okay, clear on this. So upright, hormone adrenaline and thyroxine secreted. Why secreted? This is to generate more heat. This is one part in chapter 3. Pay extra attention. Other than that, got a little bit more on the urine production. I was telling you a little bit in the previous video that if you lose more water, the urine that you produce there will be lesser, will be more concentrated, lagi pekat, got more waste like urea, mineral salt, but lesser water. Okay. Then other than that, one more part, I never go very detailed there. How do animals do homeostasis? How do they cool themselves down? Like example, like a dog when it's home, they don't have sweat glands or very less sweat glands there, and they got a lot of fur around them as well. So they cool down by putting their tongue out. If they put their tongue out there, the saliva that gets evaporated, that carries the heat away from the body. Okay, cats will do this. Cats will lick their fur. When they lick their fur, the saliva becomes their sweat. Similar to that. Okay, so got different animals got different adaptations with that enable them to lose heat, to balance the heat in the body, balance the body temperature. Okay, so I do a little bit more exercise. Like I'll give you more in the third part. That means our second worksheet there, third video there. We'll already be doing reproduction, chapter 4. So we start off with reproduction. Only very few of you came for the class, the last class when we did reproduction. So I'm going to go a bit more detail related to reproduction there, a lot of exercise, and this will be your longest chapter. It's got a lot of small parts that you must pay attention, must really understand. It used to be a Form 3 chapter, but now it's in Form 1. You can say one of your longest chapter for even, let's say, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. It's considered to be one of the longest chapter there. Okay, so that we will do that. I'll start off with that in the next worksheet. I'll give you the next worksheet, which will be on the 3rd of April. Okay, that's all. If you've got any questions, still not sure after you check the PDF file, you're still not sure, feel free to ask. Tomorrow you can ask me. I mean, like on the 1st of April, you can always ask me. 2nd is you can ask me. Continue to ask me, anytime. You can message me, voice message, or message me and ask. Okay, hopefully this helps you. Be consistent. All the latihan book that you buy and you have and everything, make sure you use it. Do some more latihan then. Okay, till then, take care. Stay safe.